Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. Boy, do we have a lot to get into today in this video. I was pretty much beside myself watching some of this live that Olivia did last night. I didn't watch all of it because I wanted to wait until I was ready to do commentary on this live. But I was very much like, oh my gosh, are you for real? This right here is what I be saying when I say that Olivia really does not understand how life is dealing with her. And it's only so many ways you can try to dress up your situation and make it seem as something that it's not before it really gets to a point where things are going to completely spill over. And that's what I saw last night. She has been trying so hard to hide behind what's really going on and running away from her reality, running away from her truth. And every time she does that, it always spills over. She always exposes herself. And again, I hate to keep saying the obvious, but it's like, I don't know at what point. I'm hoping this is the point where she's going to finally realize that the words she speaks, the way she treats people, she's reaping that back. That karma just keeps coming for her, and it's only so many ways you can pivot around it and try to make it seem as if that's not what it is, but it can't get no more clear than this. Now, I understand some people don't believe this is true, but we're gonna get into it. But before we completely dive into this live last night, I want to take y'all back just a few minutes. It's maybe a 2-minute clip, but I want y'all to see how just 3 days ago, this girl was acting cocky. She was saying some things that I think y'all will find very interesting, that 3 days later, this is the predicament she's now in. So let's take a listen.
Grow up, Olivia. Make me. The fuck? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid, bitch. The fuck? Get a life. That's your problem now. You don't give a damn about shit. That's why you're gonna always be in this situation. What situation am I in? Can you tell me, since you know so much, Kimberly, what situation am I in? I'm confused. What situation am I in? What did I miss? When did you get a roommate? Oh, recently, baby. I moved in with this girl, and it's going good. Everything's going cool. Everything's cool. People on the internet seem to be very confused, very angry about the situation, very bewildered. They don't understand. First I was in a halfway home, and then I was in a woman's shelter, and now, since they think they found out where I live, now they're saying that I am with a roommate. And what else? What else is the story? I forgot. Living in poverty. This is poverty? Girl, I didn't know this is poverty, bitch. Oh, well, I guess I'm living in poverty. What's the problem? A lot of you bitches live in poverty. A lot of you bitches grew up in poverty. What's the problem? Is this triggering to you? It looks like how you grew up or something. Oh, well, your mama, she was in that crack shelter because she was a crackhead. I'm not a crackhead, and it's not the same situation. I'm actually here getting my shit together. So, yeah. I think I've been so transparent about my situation, and I think that makes people even more mad. It's like they want to figure out why I'm so honest, why I'm being so real, and also why shit's not failing for me. You know what I mean? So they just make up crazy scenarios in their head and blah, blah, blah. But I think if more women did things like this, were smart, and put their brains together and worked together, single moms, I think that they would get further in life, and actually she's saving for her own home, and so am I. So, but it can look however it needs to look until it looks like what I want it to look like. You understand? So when I pop up with the new house, like I've done before. When I pop up with the new car, when I pop up with the degree, when I pop up with the... I don't care how this looks right now. I'm not trying to show off for you guys. Who are y'all? I'm being real. This is what you guys wanted, right? Real, honest, and raw. So this is real. We're two single moms who put our brains together and made it work for both of us. AJ! She's playing with... He's playing. Yeah, but idiots who really don't know nothing, they'll look at this situation. Oh, she's living in poverty. She's... Oh. Girl, okay, well then that's what it is to you, I guess.
What stood out to me with this clip is when she said that she felt like people were upset at the fact that things were not failing for her. Now, we've been seeing failure all the way around, but according to her, God blesses her, right? God is blessing me. But interestingly, her saying all of this 3 days ago, now look at what transpired 3 days later. What I also found interesting is on her community wall, she posted this. Notice the time frame. Now, this is in real time. I just took a screenshot of this. 22 hours ago, she wrote on her community wall, "No matter what people do or try to do to me, I keep getting blessed. Thank you, God. I know you got me." This is what Olivia is always trying to throw out there, that she's blessed. She's favored. She's the chosen one. Because she uses God as a way to hide behind her karma. So, 22 hours ago, this is what she says. And guess what happened 8 hours later after her posting this on her community wall? She comes on live entitling the video, "I'm homeless." You see the time, 14 hours ago. That's 8 hours later. And this is why I keep saying to this girl, God will not be mocked. You cannot think that you can sit here and openly mock God, use God, because you're trying to hide and lie about your life. But every time you lie, God is going to make sure your truth is exposed. And that's where we now come to this live that she did. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Hey y'all. Sorry, I was watching somebody. Yeah, so I have a lot going on. A lot. And I hear somebody screaming. I don't know where it's coming from. You're so funny. No, y'all, like I said, there's a lot going on, and this is my reality now. So I'm just... this is what it is. Like, I didn't want to say anything. But I don't even care anymore. I'm so sick of, like, trying my best, and it's just never good enough. So yeah, this is what it is. Come to California. I don't want to go to California. I'm thinking maybe North Carolina. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. No, I mean, God, how much do I want to say? I don't even know how much I want to say in this live. Come to Charlotte. Is it cheap? You guys can't hear me? No, some people can hear me.
So just so y'all know, I'm pretty much keeping everything in this live except the dead spaces. That's the only thing I'm cutting out, so y'all are not having to sit through all the dead spaces and her really not saying much of anything. I'm really just keeping the meat in this live, but for the most part, you're getting the full live, if that makes sense. So right out the back, Without her saying too much, she's emphasizing that she's wanting to move to North Carolina. So we know she's had a residence in Texas where her 3 children reside. She recently moved back to Florida, and we know that she moved in with her sister. And after that, she ended up in a roommate situation, still in Florida. So now all of a sudden, she's saying that she wants to move to North Carolina. Now I don't know who she knows in North Carolina, if she knows anybody, but I thought that was a random state for her to throw out there. I did find it interesting that she said that she did not want to go to California because, from my understanding, that's where her mother is. Her mother is back in California. So she did not want to go to California. So I just wanted to put that out there so y'all can just be made aware. This is pretty much what she's saying right at the beginning of this live without her going into any details right now.
Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't know. It's trying to connect to this damn McDonald's.
Now, I have to say, I do find this situation extremely interesting for the simple fact that Olivia is in a situation where she is literally having to rely on internet from McDonald's. She's in the parking lot in her car relying on internet from McDonald's. If humbling is not a word for any situation, it definitely applies here. And as I've stated before as well, God definitely knows how to humble us. He knows where to meet us where we are. It doesn't matter how hard-headed you are. It doesn't matter how stubborn, how rebellious you are. God knows how to deal with each and every one of us. And I feel this is a very humbling situation for Olivia. And hopefully, she's getting it.
Oh my God. I'm trying not to be loud too because the babies are sleeping. I just don't know what to do anymore. Like I said, I do everything that I can do, and it's never good enough. Never. And I've literally got to this place. I'm sorry. If you guys can't hear me, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Because I don't... my internet is as good as it's gonna get. I turned off the Wi-Fi, so it's not connected to the McDonald's. I don't even know where to go. Like, I don't... And I don't want anybody to help me. Like, I just want to do it on my own. I don't want anybody. No. No, shelters are not easy to get into. I don't even have enough for a hotel. Like, I don't have anything. I mean, that's not true. I have my car. So I have something. My heart is beating so fast. Like, everyone's gonna clip this. Everyone's gonna make fun of me. I don't even care. You guys can make fun of me. I don't even care anymore. Like, for real. Like, I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. No, I don't want to stay with anybody. I don't want to. I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna just figure it out. I don't want to stay with anybody. I don't want to go to California. I don't want to, no.
I have so many questions because she was just on live in the apartment that she shared with her roommate a day ago. So I'm trying to figure out what transpired from that live to now. I'm not understanding what happened. Did she just literally leave the apartment with all her belongings and her children's belongings? Where's her sister in this whole situation? Like, I really want to know what happened. Now, it's commendable for her to say, I want to figure this out on my own, but it's not just you. You have two children that are very young, and I mean, I just feel like this is not the time to be prideful. And this is, again, it's like she never gets it. She never fully grasps the situation in order to make the best decision. Because Olivia is being very prideful right here. You should be thinking about your children right now, not thinking about your pride and your ego. So for her to say, I don't want to stay with anybody, I don't want to go back to California. Okay, you're in Florida, so where is your sister? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And everyone talking about trolling and this and that. I don't have my place in Dallas. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. I broke the lease and I lost all of our stuff.
Wow. And there it is. Again, I don't know why people think she's lying right here. I don't think she's lying. I think she's really telling the truth. I think for her to finally admit that she not only did not have an apartment in Texas anymore, but she's saying I broke the lease and she lost everything. I don't think she would lie now, considering we know Olivia is very prideful. I believe that's why she did lie, because she didn't want the internet to know this is what actually happened. So I believe she's telling the truth right here. And wow. So you literally not only left your three children behind, but you lost everything in order to start all over again, and you're losing that again. It's like loss is surrounding you, and I feel maybe this is Olivia's rock bottom at this point. It has to be. Because I don't see how any woman, any human being can go through as much as this woman has gone through. And I'm not saying that these things just happen to her. These are choices she has made. These are consequences that are coming towards her. These are the results of what happens when you speak evil and negatively on other people. All of these things are surrounding this woman. And at some point, there has to come a time for her to see it. And that's what I mean, where I believe this has to be her rock bottom. Because I don't see how much more this girl can take. Not just really taking accountability for the things that she's done and the choices she has made.
Everything's gone. I had pictures, I had everything, and everything's gone. Like, pictures I'll never get back again. I'll never get all my baby's pictures. I don't even care about my stuff. I don't care about none of that shit. I care about, like, the pictures and... mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm a joke. I know. My life is a joke. I'm a joke. So everybody can laugh now. I have to figure it out. Can't believe I let my life get like this.
I mean, this definitely explains a lot. It explains why she just out the blue started coming after people. I mean, look at the time frame. She's been in Florida for a month, almost 2 months, maybe a week shy of 2 months. And during this time frame, she has came after Jasmine. She has came after Chrissy. She has came after Key. She has spoke on a couple of reactors. She's came after Gerard and Nisha again, Zolo and Miss Donna again. Um, just Peach. Like, she's been really swinging. And as I've been saying, it really was giving that she was very unhappy over there. She was very miserable and bitter. And I feel like when she watches Instagram, she's seeing the pictures of Gerard and Nisha and her children. She's watching Zolo and Miss Donna on YouTube. She's watching My Jazzy Life. She's watching all these women, and she sees that they are content or somewhat happy in their life, or they have something that she wants, and that was making her mad. And so she would get online and just start beef, start drama. It's making sense.
Sydney, I don't have money for that. No, Steph, I don't want to call my mom. I need to figure this out on my own. Like, I need to just figure it out on my own. No, let them laugh. That's fine. Let them laugh at me. It's okay. If I didn't think they were gonna laugh, I mean, if I cared that people were gonna laugh at me, I would have never said this. Like, I never would have put this out. But I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. Like, I literally don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do something.
Personally, I couldn't laugh at this situation for many reasons. Mostly because it's just not in me to laugh at somebody going through it like this. But I'm looking at her children. Like, her children are being affected, and they're continuing to be affected by her poor choices. But what's wild about this whole situation is, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was Jasmine in her situation, if it was Key or Chrissy or any other female that she do not like on this platform that was literally in her situation, she would not have hesitated to go live and make fun of them. She would be laughing. She probably would have been drinking. She would have just had that sparkle in her eye, because this is what she does. She makes fun and she gloats over other women's downfalls. And here it is, she's having her own downfall, and she's not wanting anyone to make fun of her. She doesn't want anyone to laugh at her because she knows that would hurt. She knows how it would feel, but it's like, for her to know that that's not something that she would want to go through, she has put so many women in this same situation.
Oh my god, my babies. They're probably hot. I don't want to put the back windows too down. Like, they're down, but I don't want to put them all the way down. I don't have money for extended stay. I don't have any money for a hotel. And I'm not asking for money. I'm not. Like I said, I'm going to figure this shit out on my own. I'm just going to stay up. I'm going to stay in this very lit parking lot. And I'm going to just stay awake until like 4. 4, the light, like the sun should come up, right? It should start coming up. Like all tonight, I took the kids to McDonald's because I didn't want them in the heat. And I just let them play. I just was letting them play and play and play and play. And AJ was like, Mommy, when are we gonna go home? I'm tired. He had fun though. So did Kailani. They had a lot of fun.
Wow. I'm very curious what Olivia is doing with her money, because YouTube, they pay you what, around the 21st. Today is the 7th that I'm doing this video right here. So all of this went down on August 6th, yesterday. So that's what, 2 weeks? Where did your money go? I mean, if you are in a roommate type of situation, y'all are pretty much splitting bills, and you haven't even been, like, you just moved into this apartment 2 weeks ago. So I wouldn't think there was a lot of money you paid up front. And I'm also questioning, where is Kalani's father? You said that you can depend on Kalani's father to give you money. So if you don't want to stay with anybody, if you don't want to call and ask anyone for help, why did you make it a point to get on live to speak on this? Because you're pretty much, you came on here and you said, I don't know what to do. So you're coming to the internet for help, but you don't want to call anybody in your real life for help? I'm not understanding that.
Just take it one night at a time, yeah. I will. Go check in a room. Jody, I'm not gonna keep saying it. I already called. I called the shelters. I Googled shelters in my area for women and children. They had no openings. And then they gave me this guy's number. He works with the shelters. And he gets, like, people like me into the shelters. But he didn't answer. I left him a voicemail.
What I find extremely ironic with her speaking about how she was trying to call a shelter is just a few days ago when she was dragging Zolo. She thought it was funny that, Zolo was in a shelter type situation when she met him. And here it is, she's trying to contact a shelter for her and her children. Literally a few days later, this is her predicament. It's like, I don't know how she's not seeing this. Everything that she has recently been saying and making fun of regarding other people, she's sitting in it as we speak.
Like, what the hell? What's the point of giving me that number if he didn't answer? And then he said on his voicemail to text him after you left the voicemail because he'll respond quicker to text messages. And I texted him, but he didn't respond. So it's fine. I'll just wait until tomorrow, and I'll go somewhere early. No, I don't want to give my Cash App, you guys, because people always say that and they don't help. And then it's more upsetting. It's not a big deal. I'd rather just not expect anything so I won't get hurt even more. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I have to tough it out. This is not... I feel like my kids are gonna wake up. And then what do I do when they wake up, bro? And don't ask me to show them. Why? So you guys can screenshot it and call CPS? No, thank you. I won't. I don't care. I'm not... People are so evil, bro.
I mean, I find this to be pretty hypocritical for her to say that, people are so evil because, Olivia, you have posted other people's children and made fun of them. You have lied on innocent children. You have made fun of innocent children. And for you not to think that your actions were evil, I don't understand it. I mean, even to the point of you just a few days ago doubling down on the fact that you will continue to speak on dead people's relatives. You not having any issue with speaking on babies that were lost because a woman wasn't able to carry them full term. You made fun of that. So to say that people are evil and yet you seem to not be able to see your own evil, I think that's pretty wild.
I don't care about anybody else. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. The hell? Okay, you're getting blocked. Thank you. And... people are like so incredibly overboard. Like, leave me alone. Please. Please, and thank you. Yeah, Karma's spitting the block. Yeah. Maybe I'll help Karma out. How about that?
I was looking at her comments and someone said, I don't think she's done anything to deserve being homeless. Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of people that's been watching her recently that has not really been following her and has really seen the progression of Liv's life and just the stuff that she shares on her platform. Because had they been around for a while, they would know that this definitely is karma. She has made fun of numerous people. Like I said, when they go through their downfall, she has literally made fun of another mother being homeless for a very long time. So, I feel like with Olivia, you can tell when she gets to these points where it's like she's pleading for people to leave her alone. You can tell she's holding on by a thread. It's like any little break would cause her to literally spiral. And that's what I see when I look at her, when she's pleading for people to leave her alone. But it's like she knows her limits, but she doesn't care about other people's limits. She doesn't care that the things she does and how she harasses and bullies people constantly, she doesn't look at the effects that she could potentially be having on other people, because she doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't know when to leave people alone. But here it is. Once again, we see her begging people to leave her alone because she can't take it. And she's the true epitome of what it looks like when a person can dish it but not take it. She cannot take it. But when it's her coming after other people, she definitely just does not know when to stop.
Oh my god, bro. I don't even know if my car will make it. North Carolina, South Carolina. I think South Carolina is cheaper than North Carolina. Oh my god, I'm freaking. I feel so anxious. Like, oh my god. I need to like somehow get a job. I don't even want to do social media anymore. I don't. I'm over it. I want to just go get a job and then just get like, fuck. What am I gonna do with my kids? Oh my god. What's open late? I think there's a Waffle House near me. I don't want to go to a Walmart because the Walmarts are gonna close. I want to be somewhere where I could like use the bathroom, or like, I don't know. They're not gonna have to use the bathroom, but I want to be somewhere where at least if I go to sleep for like an hour, I can at least wake up and have a bathroom. Shit. IHOP is 24/7. Okay. I don't want to ask my mom. No. I just said I want to figure this out. Since somebody in the chat talking about I would never do this to my kids. Pride is a sin. It's not pride. It's that people don't. Well, I'm not gonna go say that. I don't even want to say that. It is what it is. I don't care. I've already accepted this, so if I don't get help, it's fine. Like, either way.
Yeah, this is not making sense to me, because you're saying that you're not being prideful, but at the same time, you don't want to call your mother for help. You don't want to call your sister for help. You're talking about your car may not make it, and you're thinking of actually, what, driving your vehicle all the way to North Carolina? Do you know anybody in North Carolina? Like, none of this is making sense. Why would you leave the state of Florida to go to a state when you don't have money? You don't really have anything. What you did start out with, it's at your roommate's apartment. I'm not understanding, why would you walk away from all of your belongings? I mean, there's so many questions I have, because nothing is really adding up. It's not making sense to me. And it's like you're on the internet making it seem like you don't want help, but you did end up giving your Cash App. So if you're willing to accept financial help from strangers, why wouldn't you want to accept financial help from your actual family? Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, this is not making sense. You're willing to drive to a whole nother state when you have your sister in the state that you're actually in right now. It just seems like Olivia is a runner Like, this is what we're seeing a pattern of. She runs from her issues. And I'm trying to figure out, what exactly are you running from? What actually happened, Olivia, that you're not saying?
I'm on 28% on my phone, and I have my charger, but my phone doesn't charge that good in the car. So, like I said, that's another reason I want to be somewhere where I can go in. I don't want to go to a Walmart because Walmarts are going to close soon. I want to be somewhere where it's open 24 hours. Thank you, Alicia. That's so sweet. Thank you, love. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. I have $31. Thank you, guys. How much is a room? Isn't like a room like $100 or something? Or maybe I can. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I know I could probably get like a motel, but like I don't want to stay anywhere where like there could be bed bugs or something, you know, because that's a whole nother fucking, you know what I mean? Like anything that's like $50 a night, like that scares me. Where's all my stuff? In the trunk of my car. I'll show you guys tomorrow if I come live. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Literally.
Okay, so we're getting some more information. So she's saying that I guess she grabbed what all she could grab and it's in the trunk of her car. Wow. I mean, she had, I don't know if some of that, all of that stuff that was in her room was hers. I'm assuming so because she had the crib in there, remember you guys, for Kalani. She had just bought one of those mattress toppers for her bed. Um, so I mean, she had her computer. I don't know if she was able to take her computers, her equipment for her vlogs or, you know, camera equipment for her YouTube. Oh, Lord. So I don't know what all she was able to take, but she said she has some of her stuff in the trunk of the car. So something definitely happened. Words had to have been exchanged because she's no longer staying in the apartment and she took her belongings with her, whatever she was able to take. So the question is, what happened? Again, I don't know if she's going to share what happened, but I'm very curious.
Just gonna take AJ to daycare tomorrow, and then go try to find some resources. But I really think, I mean, even though like it's scary to be in a place like I don't know, like I keep talking about South Carolina. I just know South Carolina is so cheap. Like I literally saw apartments for like super cheap. I don't know how the fuck I'll get one, but I just want something that's doable by myself with no help. So I could do it on my own and not depend on anybody. And then I can get on my feet and then I can rebuild something. But I already have the help as far as like the daycare with AJ here. And the moment I leave the state, obviously I lose that.
Okay, so that was another one of my questions I had. So she basically chose South Carolina, North Carolina, which one it was, because she said that the apartments were cheap. So she doesn't know anybody in that state, but she was solely going off of their apartments were cheap. Now, my thing with that is, Olivia, um, just because something is cheap doesn't mean it's a good environment for you and your children. I would not advise, even though I know you're in a tough situation, I would not advise just to live anywhere, because you have to consider the environment. You have to consider the type of people that are living in that environment. Um, but yeah, this is very unfortunate. So she's saying that, she's going to take AJ to daycare. She didn't mention Kalani, because we know Kalani had been staying with Raquel, because I've heard her in a few lives say that she was picking Raquel up. I'm sorry, she was picking Kalani up from Raquel's. And I know Raquel was watching Kalani because Olivia was doing school. So here it is. You started school a month ago or a few weeks ago, and now you're in a situation where you're not going to continue school. So it's like you went to Florida because you said you wanted to get your life together. You wanted to get your degree or your certification. But now you're back to square one.
I'll look that up tomorrow. I will. I'll look that up tomorrow. The DV shelter. I just don't know if I want to stay here that long. Like, the longer I stay here, even if I get into a shelter, it's just prolonging staying here when I can't afford to live here. So, I mean, unless, I don't know. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing, bro. What the hell? Who the fuck is that? This is actually embarrassing. This is really sad, bro. Yeah, Florida is expensive. Live, do DoorDash. You guys, my car. That's another thing. If I drive up to South Carolina, I don't know if my car will make it. I think it will, as long as I... Oh my god, I'm saying too much, bro. I'm saying way too much. I think my car will make it. I don't want to get stuck, though. That shit's scary. And isn't like South... Oh my god, what if I get stuck in like... Like, oh my god, somewhere scary. But I think my car will make it if I keep it above... Oh, I'm saying too much. Let me hush. Oh my god, how many miles do you have in the car? A lot.
I don't know if the commenter that suggested her do DoorDash was trying to be funny, but I mean, that is an option. If she's dropping AJ off at daycare, she would have Kalani. Or, call her sister, see if she can watch Kalani while she DoorDash. I mean, that is an option, but if she's saying that she has issues with her vehicle, I don't know if that is an option. Now, she did say a few days ago that she was trying to sell her other car. I think she said the car that she drove to Florida in was in Clearwater because she was trying to sell it, and she's in a newer car. I'm just confused because if this is another car that she got, why is this car having issues? Unless she's buying like very used vehicles. But I don't know if she paid cash for the car. I would hope she did if she's planning on moving to another state. But yeah, it definitely seems like she's kind of all over the place right now. And to some degree, I can understand it if this is something that just happened and she's trying to sort it all out to figure out what her next move is. But yeah, this is a lot.
No. I was taking a class to get certified in something, but... Okay, so now people are playing on my phone. Leave me alone. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? People are calling me from no caller ID and hanging up. Leave me alone. What the fuck is wrong with people? Anyway, I'll talk about school class tomorrow. I don't want to talk about that shit. No, I'm not in it. I'm not going. I'm not. No.
So she acknowledges that she wasn't in school to get a degree. She was actually there to get a certification. And she said that she's no longer going to attend that class. So she was there for a few weeks, and that's pretty much it now. Wow.
Lady K, I'm just doing bad. Go to Shreveport. Section 8 in Florida is open. Somebody else said that. I don't know if it's true. I mean, if you're saying it, then I guess it's true. Anyway, I'm gonna go, guys, because my phone is on 23%. I don't want to talk about anything for real right now. I don't want to get into anything because the babies are sleeping. I don't want to wake them up. Please leave me alone. Like, the people, I don't care. You guys want to make fun of me and talk shit, go ahead, but please leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone. Yeah, like, this is, like, literally for the past, like, 5 days, I get a headache every single day. Oh, thank you, Golden Goddess. I appreciate the $10. Thank you. I really do. Appreciate it. It's open in Tallahassee. So now I have $41. Thank you, Nene, for the 10. I appreciate it. You guys are really sweet. Thank you. $51. Thank you. You will get housing immediately. Yeah, I don't... She's coming live but wants privacy. I'm sorry if I'm coming live because I'm outside by myself and I don't want to be by myself. I mean, I have my kids, but I don't want to be by myself. I hold so much away from the internet because I don't want you guys to know how bad things really are.
I mean, her saying this definitely confirmed some things that I suspected. I still question, though, whether or not something happened with her and Raquel. Because I don't know how true it is, but somebody in my comments said that she was staying with one of Raquel's friends. So the roommate that she was living with was one of Raquel's friends. I don't know if something went down between her and the roommate that caused some type of issue between her and her sister as well, which is why she's going this route and not wanting to contact her sister, ask her sister for help, or even stay with her sister. Because why would you choose to have your kids sleeping in a car when you have your sister? It doesn't make sense. So, again, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's definitely possible.
And today I thought to myself, I was like, thank you, Teresa, for the $2. I thought today, like, thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat, baby. That's really sweet of you. I can't use that tonight. But thank you, love. No, I thought today. That's so sweet. That's so kind. I thought today. I just don't want to hold it in anymore. Like, I don't want to hold it anymore. Like, this is what I'm going through. Like, thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much for the Cash App, baby. Now I have $71. Oh my god, I might be able to get a room. That was so sweet of Susie. You guys, I don't want to talk about my family, okay? Can you please stop talking about my family? Please, okay? I don't want to. Thanks, everyone. That's so sweet, Susie. Thank you so much, love. No, I already know, like, I don't want to get into it, you guys. Like, I don't want to get into it, bro. I don't. I don't want to talk about everything because I'm just going to start crying and crying and crying, and I don't want to do that right now. Oh, Shay, thank you, baby, for the 30. I have $101. Okay, so I'm going to try to get a room. That's what I'm going to try to do. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely sounding like something happened with her family, meaning her sister, her mother, because she seems to be very adamant in not wanting anybody to mention her family. She does not want to talk about it. She doesn't want to say anything. So it definitely seems like something did happen. And this is why we're seeing Olivia trying to figure it out solo, because she's in a position where it seems she doesn't have her sister or her mother to fall on, to depend on.
I just can't believe my life is like this. Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate the 10, baby. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get a room, you guys. And I'm gonna get the babies in the room. I'm definitely gonna get a room because they've been in the car for like we've been in the car for a couple hours now. They were playing and they were thank you, Michelle, for the $2. I appreciate it, love. They were playing and they were like wrestling and curly girl. I believe I got it. Yeah. How much did you send, love? Did you send the 10? I'm almost snotty nose. I try so hard to be strong and to like put on a hard exterior. Oh, Tez, thank you for the 25, baby. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. That's what I was thinking earlier. I be putting on such a I just don't like to get like this. Because once you're like this is when people attack you the most. And I try my best not to be like this.
I mean, it's called being human, Olivia. You feel that if you come on here and you put on a tough exterior, that some kind of way that's going to make your real issues go away. The problem in you doing that, you become someone who is not human. You become someone who is nasty and bitter and hateful and evil and conniving and destructive and chaotic, and the list goes on. That is what we saw because you wanted so much to prove to people, to prove to the internet that you really was doing your big one, that you really was doing good. You didn't know how to be real because, as I've been saying, People can relate to real. It doesn't mean you have to share everything in your life. And being real, being honest, being authentic doesn't make you weak. It makes you real. And that is where you just keep missing it every time, because you think some kind of way you poking and starting stuff with people because you're unhappy is going to make your situation better. No, it's going to make it worse, because you just keep reaping havoc on your own self. You can't even get through the pile of karma that has already landed in your life. You can't even sort through that because you're constantly wreaking more karma onto you, and you're drowning in it. You're drowning in it. And so to say that you don't want to come on the camera looking like this, I mean, it's about being real. It's about being honest. It's about not trying to point fingers at the next person when you know you're going through the exact same thing. It's not making fun of the next person when you know what it feels like because you're going through it as well. You take your pain, your unhappiness, your misery, your bitterness, and you turn it into rage. And you go in on attack mode. And you attack people that are not even coming for you. So until you get this, until you recognize it, until you acknowledge it and show some accountability that this is what you're guilty of doing, it's not going to change. It's just going to continue to get worse and worse, because this is how it works. This is how life works. This is how God teaches us and humbles us and get us to a place where we can see the errors of our ways. He's going to continue to allow life to humble you however he sees fit.
But my phone is on 20%, y'all, and I have to find a hotel. No, not a man in sight. No, I don't have a man. Nobody wants me, okay? Does that make you feel better? No man wants me. I'll never have a man. Does that make you feel better? Men just use me and leave me. Does that make you feel better? Like, I don't know what else to say to you guys. I appreciate every single person that helped me. I really, really do. Like, from the bottom of my heart, because I don't care if it was just me. I don't even care about sleeping in a car by myself. Thank you, Sinitra. Thank you so much, baby, for the 10. I really appreciate it. I don't care if I have to sleep in the car. I don't want them sleeping in the car. That's what I'm worried about. But I'm gonna try to find a hotel. Like I said, my phone is on 20% now. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline, for the 40. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much, y'all. You're sleeping in your car too. Oh, much love, Pinky. It's gonna get better. Look, someone called child services. You see how they do? You see how they do? That's so evil, bro. I don't even know why you would do that. Why would you want to take... I don't want to get... Like I said, the internet, like, I have a lot of love and support, and I love you guys, and, like, for real, like, I sent you 20 under Jessica. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you, baby. I'm pretty sure I got it, love. You want me to check? I could check. Hold on. Jessica, I got it, baby. I have a lot of support, and that's why I came on here, because I love y'all, and I wanted to just be real with y'all. But on the other side of things, people are always constantly preying on my downfall. So it is what it is. It's fine. Thank you so much, Alice. Thank you so much, baby, for the 10. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys, like I said, I'm gonna I'm on 19%. Oh my god, my phone. It's probably hot too. I'm gonna look for a hotel room because I need to find one. And hopefully I can find one at this time. What time is it? 11? I'm gonna look for one right now. And then if I can, I'll come back live. If I can't come back live tonight, thank you, Nat, for the Cash App, baby. Thank you for the 15. I appreciate it so much, loves. If I can come back tonight, I will. Just to let you guys know I'm okay. Oh my god. If I can't, then I'll come back tomorrow. Okay, for sure. Because I do want to tell you guys. I mean, I might as well update y'all tomorrow. I told you guys all my fucking business tonight. I'm just not even gonna pay attention to anything negative. I can't right now. I cannot. I cannot, bro. I cannot. Like I said, I already know. But I love y'all. I love everyone who loves me. Let me say that. I love everyone who loves me, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm gonna go. Okay. Oh my god, people with their questions. I'll come back tomorrow, y'all, and I'll talk more. I don't want to be crying and sitting here and crying, and I've been crying all day, literally. Thank you so much, Neek, for the 5, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. You guys don't have to send any more. Because I have enough for a room. I'm okay, you guys. I have enough for a room and for some food tomorrow. So don't worry about it, you guys. Shit. Well, yeah, I'll be good. I'm gonna be good. Everything's gonna be okay. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. These people, bro.
So that was pretty much all for this live. People were definitely sending her Cash App. She was able to collect enough money to get a hotel for her and her children. I don't know how much in total she received because I'm pretty sure people were still sending her money after she went off the live. But, you know, as I've always stated, I feel that Olivia at some point has to acknowledge that her life is not in a place where you can say you're healed. You can't even say that you're in the processes of healing yourself because we've seen her actions, and it definitely shows that she's been very vengeful. And when you are set out to destroy and take revenge and try to get your lick back, if you will, it shows that you're really not in a place of being healed. It shows the total opposite. And, you know, I've been saying for a while the importance of Olivia owning up to her truth and facing her own reality because she definitely loves to live in delusion. She does not know how to face her truth and her reality. And so I'm hoping that this situation that she's in now will allow her to do so. But I did see here recently where she is live, and I'm going to cover that live as well tomorrow. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.